first example was something like A, comma, B.
Martin, can you move it up?
Yes.
Hit it or hold it.
Yeah, got it.
Thank you.
So the first example was something like A, comma, B, pipe, C, right? And it was equal to 1, comma, 2, comma, 3, comma, 4, comma, 6, 7. And now we have A, B, C. Yep? Okay, let's do one other, two other examples. So let's do a complicated one. Alright, so let's do a tuple of a list of A, pipe, don't care, comma, Can everybody follow that example? So what I'm saying here is, I've got this structure, and the structure is a two-tuple, and the first element is a list, the second element is a tuple. And what I'm doing on the other side is I'm matching, and I'm saying, I only want to match, and I only want to bind if the first integer in the list is the same as the first integer in the tuple. If they are, square peg, square hole, match and bind. And then I'll go on in my program and I'll do things based on that. So here we go. We bind A. It's 1. Now, if I change this to 2, now I'm saying I only want to match if they're equal. That means the first element of the first list and the first element of the second tuple has to be equivalent. In this case, they're not. 1 and 2 are not equivalent, so we get an exception. And we can use some conditional logic to say, you thought the structures were equal, they were supposed to be equal, and you were supposed to extract A out of it if they were equal, but they weren't, so let's do something else. Does pattern matching fully make sense? Any questions on this? Steve?
So for the underscore variable name, like
Yeah.
in your example, can you do underscore don't care for both cases, or will it actually, in that pattern match, try to match that unused variable to the same value?
So I can tell you what it'll do at runtime. At runtime, if you use the same one for both of them, it's going to try to match them.
Okay.
Because the compiler says essentially that underscore is a convenience, it's a convention. So if you never ever use that underscore variable, it's going to forget about it. But if you use it, then the compiler is going to treat it like a regular valid variable that just happens to be named underscore something. So yeah, if you put them both in there, that's why I skipped it. You probably saw me hesitate to stick the underscore in there. That's